Hey YouTube, Nomad76, 2-year review of the Streamlight Stylus Pro, and guess what? It's dead. Rest in peace, my Stylus Pro, and we'll get into what happened here in a second. Let me just cover some little bit background on this light, just in case you haven't seen any of my previous videos on this light. I got it in December of 2011, carried it for a year plus as an EDC, using it very regularly, got a lot of use. But not long after I got it, and this also was covered in that video, or in some previous videos, was I had some battery leakage from the original batteries that came with the light. It comes with two energizers in the package. Well, if you guys don't know, battery leakage is, is kind of a death sentence or a terminal illness for any sort of electronic device, unless you're able to absolutely neutralize all the acids that have possibly leaked out into that device. So I cleaned it out, tried to neutralize the acids best I had. Still had some issues with the tail switch, which I also discussed earlier. So after I stopped carrying in my EDC, because I switched out with the ProTac 2 AA, this went into, my vehicle for a little while, went into one of my packs, toolbox, basically moved it around. Still using it, but not in everyday use. Went to go use it, I had it in my toolbox, didn't turn on, so of course I tapped it a little bit, because like I said, I'd been having issues with the tail switch. Checked the battery voltage, the voltage was good. So I was like, well shoot, the tail switch finally went out. So I ordered a tail switch from opticsplanet.com, and it was $5.99 plus shipping. Could have almost bought a whole new light once you had it in the shipping, but yeah. So got the switch in the other day. Figured, I'll do a video on, buying the new switch and so on and so forth, and it didn't work. So I determined that at that point, because the bulb, the C4 LED, is supposedly like 50-something hours, 54,000 hours according to Streamlight of life, and I'm pretty sure I haven't used that up. It's possible, but I doubt it. So I think what happened is the corrosion caused by the battery leakage finally worked its way in, maybe up into the circuitry behind the lens, there with the LED. So, and killed it. Yes, it was like a terminal illness, I guess. Just slowly but surely worked its way, like cancer, and killed my light. So, unfortunately, it's dead. I have some spare parts now, because I actually plan on this next year, or actually it's already 2014, but probably February, March time frame, because that's about the time that I started using the ProTac 2 Alpha, or AA, excuse me, replacing it with the Streamlight ProTac, the AAA one, which is basically one of these on steroids. Might be a little better. I've seen some videos on it. Of course it's longer and so on and so forth, but let me wrap this video up. I don't want to run it too long. The moral of the story is battery leakage is bad, and check into, if you have battery leakage and it does destroy one of your devices, check into a possible warranty from the actual manufacturer. According to Streamlight, because I looked it up, their warranty won't cover battery leakage for their lights, but they do mention that the manufacturers may cover it, and they may have a warranty. So something worth checking into. Appreciate you watching. It's Nomad76.